It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here we go. Right 80. That. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got a yard up to the 25.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans will take over. Looking to put a drive together.
All right. 18. What's up?
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
All right. Robbie.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Here we go. 180. 180.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're well past past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The Bengals at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one caught by all the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
On 2, ready? Let's get set. 180. 180 shot.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Stop. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
Now Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Stop. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Stop.
On first down, it's Blue. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory. As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17.
18. What's up?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Stroud from his own end zone. Open man is Collins. He's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
18. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another 1st down.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud off the play fake. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Stroud out of the gun here. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All right. 18. What's up?
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
A gain of 15. First down, Texans.
18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Houston. R.J. Harvey, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
They go play action with Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
180. Rise up. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third and goal, Burrow. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Stroud looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
Stroud. No, they would have got the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They'll try it now with Harvey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Texans first down.
Now Stroud. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First down, Houston.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll swing this out to Harvey. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
118. What's up?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
Back to throw. Stroud setting up a screen for Harvey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 7. And the Texans first down.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. Quick slant to Watson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Set to kick off.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the